I got asked a question, and the question is what is protection for both parts, like both parties? Okay, so I'm gonna break it down like this. When we talk about protection from a woman is a woman that protects the soul. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why you hear the old saying, you give a woman a house, she'll make it a home. You know what I'm saying? A woman has always been the protector of the souls within the home, within a foundation of the family. It's always been that. The protection for a man is the physical, making sure everyone knows that they're safe. You know what I'm saying? Like if you have a house or a home, however you want to put the word together, it's being able to protect that home and the people that reside in it. That is a man's purpose, is to protect the home. A woman's, you know what I'm saying, duty is to protect the souls of the ones that dwells in the home. Because she has always been, how can I say, the heart of a house. And the moment that that heart is either poisoned or that is ripped away from it, it becomes empty. And a lot of people say, what do I mean by the word poison? Poison can be you letting your so-called single friends hop into your life and try to distract you, try to get you to do single girl stuff instead of understanding that you have a relationship with your man that it can possibly ruin your relationship. You feel me? And a lot of women probably don't think that that's true, but it is. A lot of guys that genuinely love their girl, and they go out and do these things, and it damages the relationship to a degree. It causes a lot of fights. And in some cases, some guys that, you know what I'm saying, for the women that are lucky enough to find enough simps, I'm sorry to say it like that, they let their girl do those things, even though they're not cool with it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, it's hard for a guy that's not, you know what I'm saying, confident in himself to address those things that he don't like, that he's not, you know what I'm saying, that he don't want into the relationship he's trying to build with the woman he say he loves. And the flip side, protection. A man that is able to protect home, to make a woman feel safe where she can fall into that femininity that women are talking about now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to be in a position where you know that your man got your back, your man's going to keep you safe, but at the same time, a real man and a real woman is not going to try to put their partner in a position where they have to utilize those things. Like, for instance, if you and your lady is out, and your lady is going off at the mouth to someone else, you're putting your man in a position where he's going to have to either fight or possibly, depending on the situation, it can lead to, you know what I'm saying, that iron gang, if you know what I mean. And the flip side, you know what I'm saying, a man that's running his mouth, that can put his girl in a situation where she might have to box some girls, you know what I'm saying? Like, it can be on both sides of that. But the main thing is that you want to try to protect each other by making sure you understand that when you're in a relationship, it's not about being on some single game thing. Like the thing is, I don't know how I can really just dive into this deeper. Like, the best way I can try to help you understand it is like this. If, say for instance, that I was dating a girl, right? I really care about this girl, you know what I'm saying? I genuinely want to see this relationship goes to its highest level, which is marriage, us having a family, us living comfortable, me doing everything I can to make that happen. But it comes down to understand, like, yeah, my bros want me to go out to the strip club, want me to go out to the club, want to, you know what I'm saying, go on a guy's trip. The simple fact is that, number one, I got a woman. So therefore, strip clubs, you know what I'm saying, just partying with the boys all the time, it's not going to be a thing. Like, me and the boys may get a once a month thing, which is we'll have poker night, have a couple beers, shoot the sheezies. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say the other word, but I'm going to say sheezies. That's going to be the word for it. But it's just for me to be able to decompress with the boys, being able to get together, because for men, we don't have to be around each other every day. We just need time to be able to be a man, which is be around the boys, have our conversations. Of course, like, you know what I'm saying, respecting our girl by not putting ourselves in positions where it could cause a problem. And the same thing should be on the flip side. For ladies, if you have yourself a man that you love and you cherish and everything, doing single stuff is not going to be good for your relationship. You thinking you can go out to clubs and bars and thinking you can go on girls' trips. Those are the worst three things you can do. Now, if you go into these three things, well, I'll say two, because the third one you can't really do it if your man was with you. If your man's going to the club with you, if the man going with you to the bar, that's fine. Y'all can call that y'all outing together or whatever. But if your man ain't doing none of that kind of stuff, you doing that is only going to damage it. And like I said, it's going to be a lot of guys out there that if you're lucky, you may find a guy that's cool with you doing that kind of stuff. But 9 times out of 10, that's the same guy that you have not that much respect for. If you being honest and genuine about it. I'm just saying. Like, you may disagree, but think about it. Ask yourself, have you ever talked degrading to him and he accepted it? You was being rude, being very disrespectful, and he didn't say one thing in return. He just allowed you to do whatever you want, dress, act however you want it, and everything. Like, let's just be real. And the same thing can be said on the flip side, because I know y'all want to try to throw, what about men? Or you thinking that I'm trying to just get on women. No, I'm not getting on. I'm getting on both sides. And it just sounds harsher probably on the girl side because it's not something that's normalized. But the thing is that we got to get to a point where these conversations can be had so that the ladies that are watching this, that genuinely want their relationship to work, to understand that it takes work. And this is what protecting your relationship, protecting your, you know what I'm saying, your wife or your husband by doing these things. And I know it's going to be tough. I know it's hard to believe it, but it is what it is. Like I said, you can, like, the best way I can tell you is this. As much as you may disagree with what I'm saying, I give you the challenge. I'm throwing down the gauntlet for you. Try it and see the difference in your relationship. See how much you protect your relationship. See how much the changes that you want in your relationship to happen for the better. You'll see, because the moment that you give up doing the party stuff and actually focus on making that house a home, the moment that you are able to create that protection for your family, where your family can know, like, I know we're safe. I know we're secure. You know what I'm saying? I can fall into my femininity, that I don't feel like I have to do both things. You know what I'm saying? And that's on male and female side. You know what I'm saying? But it's time for people in general to create those moments where peace can happen. Where, you know what I'm saying, a woman is happy to be at home with her family and it's love and peace there. And a man being able to come home knowing that his family is safe and secure and they don't have to really worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it just, there's a lot of conversations that need to be had on different levels. And a lot of people are not ready for it. Some people want to be stuck in their same old patterns, same old ways, and that's up to them. But if you don't think that the things that I'm saying is true, I challenge you to try it. Give it a shot. Show me. Shoot, you got plenty of time. You can't say it ain't possible. And I guarantee you'll see the difference in your relationship. You'll see the closeness that you and your partner start to get and develop. So hopefully I was able to answer your question a little bit. But when it comes to protection in a relationship, for men and females, y'all have different roles of protection. A woman protects the soul of the house. A man protects the physical, you know what I'm saying, manifestation of one's home. Meaning making sure that if someone intrudes into their house, that he's able to give her the safety in her mind, knowing that I don't have to worry about nothing. He's gonna take care of that. You know what I mean? That without a doubt, I know I'm good because, like, I seen something recently. It was a female police officer. I think I seen. They showed a clip of it or whatever. That some dudes broke into her house, and she told her husband to give her the gun so that, you know what I'm saying, she can protect herself. And instead of her feeling confident enough to know that the man that she's having this child with can keep, you know what I'm saying, her safe, and she didn't feel safe enough, so she wanted to have her own gun because she was scared, because she couldn't believe in him. And I'm sorry to say it, that's just what it is. Because my thing is that when you're dealing with a man of any kind of status of protection, you should know, like, the moment that somebody try to break into the house, the moment that you feel like you need to get out that bed, that's a problem. Because my thing is, my girl's not getting out the bed. My girl know only one or two things, if it's me in that situation, for future reference, is that if we have kids, the only thing you need to go check on is our kids, making sure our kids are all in one room, safe. That's it. Other than that, house is safe. And that's what women needs to feel. That's what protection is being able to feel like you don't have to worry about nothing. And if you don't have kids, my girl shouldn't have to worry about getting out the bed. That's what it means. You know what I mean? And ladies, in reverse, for you, a man should want to come home to you, want to see you. That the moment he walked through that door, you see a smile, the fact that he sees you, and the fact that you bring so much peace to him. Because if you want to know if you really are the peace of your man life, watch your man when he comes through the door. Look at his face. And I can tell you, from that right there will let you know if you're the peace of his life or the problem. And if you're the problem, you got this one opportunity from watching this video is to change it. And it's up to you. Do you want him to come home and see him with a smile that lights up your life, knowing that you put that smile on his face? Or do you want him to come in looking like he's sad or looking like he's mad? It's up to you to change that, because you control the dynamic of the soul of the house. You make that a home. Never let anyone try to take that power from you, making a house a home. So hopefully you can do that. Hopefully you're willing to take that change. Same thing with men. Hopefully you're willing to give your girl that position where they can feel safe enough to be able to bathe in their femininity. So hopefully I answered your question. Peace.